We all had a great goal, a dream that was shattered. We gave everything to avoid losing. We were close, and that makes the situation even more bitter. We can be proud that we brought hope back to German football. We are very disappointed because we wanted to go a little further. These are the words of Toni Kroos after the Germany-Spain match, which ended in a loss for both the Germany team and Toni personally. Thus, on July 5, 2024, Madrid legend Toni Kroos indeed played the last match of his professional career, and we will certainly discuss this in today's episode. And other latest news. The final UEFA punishment for Jude Bellingham, Romario downplays Vini's importance for Brazil, and the outcome of the Ronaldo versus Mbappe clash at Euro 2024. Hello Madrid friends! These and other news in this edition. Watch it till the end, I would appreciate it. Also, give it a like and subscribe to the channel. You are better and we are starting. So Toni Kroos played his last match of his career. It happened in November 2024 as part of the Germany national team, which lost to the Spain team. Toni is 34 years old. We knew he was ending his career, but it happened sooner than Toni expected. He wanted to win the UEFA European Championship and complete his career. For Madrid, of course, he will remain a legend, an incredible achievement. 465 matches, 22 trophies. Toni in our hearts. Besides Toni, this match also featured Rudiger for Germany and Carvajal, Nacho, and Joselu for Spain. According to estimates, the best match was played by Dani Carvajal. But Toni Kroos became famous for other actions. In the first 5 minutes when he played aggressively against Pedri, a player from the Spain national team, and did not receive a yellow card even once. The first foul was very harsh, the second foul was also very harsh, and I immediately checked the online reaction to how Toni Kroos played specifically in those opening minutes of the Euro 2024 quarter-final. He's a bad person. It was a serious tackle on Pedri by Kroos. But of course, he didn't get a yellow card because he's Hitler's grandson. What? That was such a terrible tackle, wrote one fan on Twitter. Another wrote, mental tackle, how is that not a yellow card? A dirty tackle by Toni Kroos on Pedri? Disgusting but not surprising. You know, for me it is surprising because Toni has never been seen playing this dirty before. And the fact that the Germany team faced Spain and played hard in many episodes, that was just the nature of the game. A huge number of yellow cards. Germany tried as hard as they could, wanted so much to reach the semi-finals, but they didn't make it. Well, Toni Kroos played roughly in the opening minutes and should have been punished with a yellow card. There can't be two opinions about that, or maybe it was just revenge. After all, everyone in Spain was preparing for Toni's career to end in this match. A lot has been written about it, a lot has been said. Pedri also spoke about it at the pre-match press conference when he was asked. Toni Kroos, I hope this will be his last game. He is indeed a legend. Write what you think about this roughness from Toni Kroos. How much did he deserve the yellow card and why did he behave that way? It will be interesting to read. We have amazing news that also needs to be discussed because it unexpectedly appeared on Madrid's official website in the legend section. The legend is not the most obvious one. Joselu has been added there. This is a forward who spent one season. He is, of course, our academy graduate. He returned to Madrid after 11 years playing for other clubs. He had a good level last season. And the Champions League victory, we recall his role, and the La Liga win. To be inducted into the club's legends from just one season is a very controversial issue. I think you will add in the comments how much you agree or disagree with this. There are legends like Luka Modric who will play for another year, and then there's Toni Kroos of course, and many others like Sergio Ramos and so on, but one season and immediately into the legends section, that's probably too much. Rafa Marin is moving to Napoli for 12 million euros. This information comes from Fabrizio Romano. We knew about that too, but the fact that Bournemouth is interested in a Madrid player is quite interesting. Fran Garcia might also leave Madrid. He doesn't get much playing time. Fran Garcia is considering this offer from the English club. Additionally, this English club Bournemouth is coached by Iraola, for whom Fran Garcia is a player he would very much like to see, as he very much admires his performances. So, the left-back position might be something Madrid will work on this summer if Fran Garcia leaves. If Vinicius plays well, Brazil will be the champion. If Vinicius plays well, he will help Brazil a lot. The only player that wears the Brazil shirt today that I can say, in my opinion, if this guy plays well, if he concentrates and does everything he can, Brazil could be the champion, is Neymar. We indeed heard such a statement from the Brazilian national team legend Romario last week, and this statement is also indeed very confusing. In fact, Because on one hand, Neymar has not played for almost a year, and I highly doubt that he will return to his best form to help the Brazil national team. As for Vini, he is the new hero for Brazil. He is an amazing player for our club Madrid, who had an outstanding season and is a real contender for the Ballon d'Or. And now, in the Brazilian national team, he is also a leader and a key player. Why is Romario saying this, and what does Neymar have to do with it? I don't get it. Does Romario watch football outside of Brazil? But another contender from Madrid for the Ballon d'Or received a punishment from UEFA for a gesture in the England-Slovakia match. You remember that gesture. So, Jude Bellingham got off lightly. He will pay a fine of 10,000 euros and will miss one match. But not at the Euro 2024, rather during the calendar year, he will probably choose a match that doesn't mean much for the England national team. Well, here's another statement, this time about Jude Bellingham. Without his teammates, Jude is nothing. Besides his goals, he does nothing. He wasn't seen in the first 4 games at the Euros. I want to wait and see where he will be in 2 to 3 years. This is a statement from former Liverpool player Didi Hamann, who probably, like Romario, doesn't watch football at all. He says about Jude Bellingham that he did nothing in the first matches at the Euros for the England team. Apart from the goals, he is nothing. And if it weren't for those goals, especially the saving ones in the last seconds of the match against Slovakia, and if it weren't for the goal in the first round, where would the England team be now? And besides, well, it's amazing to hear because Jude Bellingham last season at the age of 21, he's just a young footballer. He scored 36 goals in 42 matches for Madrid. He collected all kinds of trophies. He's vying for the title of the best player in the world. What is this former Liverpool player talking about? I just don't understand. What are they talking about? Both Hamann and Romario, I don't understand. Please explain to me in the comments if you understand what these veterans are talking about. And we have reached another match, the quarterfinals of Euro 2024. A great showdown, Ronaldo versus Mbappe, Portugal against France, but during regular time and extra time, we did not see any goals scored. We saw in the intense and remarkable penalty shootout in which the French team ultimately succeeded. And so we said goodbye to the former Madrid player, Madrid legend Ronaldo, as this is his last UEFA European Championship. A UEFA European Championship because Ronaldo, for the first time in his career, did not score a single goal in the tournament. But we will remember these moments. Just look, Ronaldo is 39 years old, Pepe is 41 years old, and before the extra time even started, they were listening to the head coach Roberto Martinez sitting down on the grass. They were lying on the grass. Then there was a shot before the second half, extra time, where Ronaldo was lying alone on the grass and his gaze filled with perhaps this melancholy or maybe the departing legend is also something we will remember. And finally, to prepare for the penalty shootout, the legends and veterans of the Portugal national team, Ronaldo and Pepe, were given these suitcases with water so they could settle down comfortably on the pitch and get ready for the penalty series. Perhaps these moments are even more important than what happened on the field. Both Pepe and Ronaldo have already played their last match at the Euros. Meanwhile, the French national team continues its journey and has reached the semi-finals without a goal from open play, an astonishing result. The French national team is on its way to winning the UEFA European Championship. Mbappe is being hindered by the defense, and he has said this, struggling to score. In this match, Tchouaméni played the game. Camavinga and Mbappe were subbed during the match. France against Spain awaits us in the semi-finals. Amazing match. Who will be the winner and who reaches the UEFA European Championship final in Germany? I will definitely and gladly read it because on both sides of the argument there are Madridistas whom we care about. Thank you all for watching this video till the end. Please like, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I would be very grateful. This summer, let's follow the UEFA European Championship and Copa America together. Let's keep an eye on our players in their national teams. A new season is coming soon, so hit the bell icon to not miss anything. We follow the football club Real Madrid and care about it very sincerely. If you have the opportunity, become a sponsor of this channel. I would appreciate it and it would greatly motivate me. Hello Madrid.